All right, so we are at the Goodwill today. We are at a Goodwill that we have not been to in a very long time. And the last time we were here, I think we've only been here once. So we're here at Goodwill. I'm just thinking back to the last time I was here. What are you doing with your camera? I'm filming. It was an awkward thing, but they were very friendly after I explained everything, and they're very nice in here. So we're gonna head in. We're gonna see what we can find that we can flip for a profit, and hopefully we find some goodies. I will tell you though that the last time I was in here, the music was quite loud, and so you have to be prepared for a voiceover. It's just, the seagull agrees. The seagull is saying yes. This is Pennsylvania, but you must be prepared for a voiceover. Okay, I'll see you inside. We're at the Goodwill, a National Thrift Day. Of all days, face masks are required. Alright, so I'm just kind of giving you the scope here of this Goodwill since we don't come here very often. It is pretty large, and the aisles are very wide, which I do like. Now they've got all of their Halloween stuff out here, so of course I have to check it out. I like this cat. It's a lot of fun, but it's not fun enough to take with me, unfortunately. Over here we have the wood and the brown section. Our Goodwills do color code, which I like. I find that it's a lot of fun to explore the different colored aisles. But here I find this handmade angel down here. Some more handmade wood pieces, and here we've got a couple tiles, coasters. Up here, this art glass piece, my mom had actually bought me a bowl that was quite similar, and so I decided to check that piece out. Got another carved wood piece. I mean, not really carved, but cut out. I should say a cutout wood piece. We've got a little cow here. These little plates I've come across before. I believe they're Japan or China. They're little dishes. I found this interesting. It was a mug with a candle in it. Now I decided to peek around the corner here at the lamps and just kind of check them out real quick. But there's really not a whole lot there in the lamps. And here in the black section, there was nothing that immediately caught my eye that made me want to dart down the aisle and grab it. So I figured I could hit that last. Now here we've got some baskets. This was just a art pottery piece. Got some cute little glasses there. Unfortunately, this owl had a giant crack. I believe it actually was modern, but you guys know I like owls. Now, I did like this bowl here, but I just didn't see a whole lot of value in it, and so I decided to leave that behind. Now this looked to be a mug of some sort. I almost wondered if you put your little tea bag in the side. We've got another teacup here. A couple plates. Art pottery vase. I've got a few trinket boxes here. I usually pick them up. However, this one had a made in China mark on the bottom. That mug was surprisingly light for stoneware, so I think it was just painted to look like stoneware. I saw these and I had to check the bottom, and sure enough, they were Fiestaware knockoffs. They were not actually Fiestaware. Cute little cup. I kind of expected it to be modern when I turned it over. And yes, I am going against the arrows. Fortunately, it's not too crowded. Got a cute little figurine here. She's March. I guess it would have been a whole series. Decided that I didn't really need a little figurine. This piece looked to be vintage. It was 99 cents, but decided against it. These looked like little candle votives. There was a ton of them. And then we've got this Snoopy mug. But it seems like a modern Snoopy mug, and there was some condition issues. Like it had been through the dishwasher a few too many times, so I decided to pass on that. Cute little nativity set here, but it is made in Taiwan. Up here we've got a set of angels playing instruments. They are vintage. They are $3, and I look very closely to see if there's any chips or cracks. Surprisingly, even though they're all bundled together in this bag, there does not appear to be any damage on them. And so I decide to take the little angels with me. I suspect they could be left in, but I'm not sure about that. They're definitely made in Japan. This leaf dish back here, I was just checking to see if it was glass or ceramic, and it was ceramic. The bird was cute. I think it was meant to hold a cell phone. There was a cute little napkin holder for Thanksgiving. It was 99 cents. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do with just a single napkin holder, so I decided to pass. But these, I really liked these. They were vintage, they were fun, and Halloween is coming. And you guys know I adore Halloween more than I should. And so I decided to grab those little bowls. This bottle, ooh, his hat fell off. I was checking out the bottle because it resembled a bottle that we got recently that was clear, and it had a nude woman on it that was very Art Deco. And so I was looking at that bottle. It was Old Spice, but it was very similar in style, and I almost wonder if the bottle I picked up was also Old Spice. We've got a teacup here, and we've got a duck. A very cute little duck that I almost didn't see because I was so focused on the bottle, but I did catch it and it went in the cart. Got a few plates here. They were 99 cents each, but it's just single plates like that, unless there's something outstanding, they're just kind of hard to sell. That was IKEA. I have never seen that mark before. So I didn't know anything about it. I decided to leave it behind. Up here we've got a little teacup and saucer. They were priced separately. They were $1 each, but they were marked Marco Pottery, I believe is what it said. But they were just this cute little floral design. They did have gold around them, so obviously they could not go in the microwave or anything like that. That would be bad. I kind of, you can see I debated about that for a second, but I did decide to take that with me. I liked that bowl, but it had a giant chip out of it. Down here we have a plate. It's got a B on it. It is marked Bavaria. It is nice, but I pass on that. And then we've got another piece here. I believe that could be glass bake, but it was not marked on it. This I found interesting. Samurai Grog. I don't know what Samurai Grog is, but I thought it was an interesting piece. When I first picked it up, I thought maybe it was a tiki piece, but then I realized that it was not. It was vintage, but it says Samurai Grog. Very interesting, and I decided that, you know what, I will take a chance on this piece. Now I spotted this. This has got some age to it. It reminds me of the German and Czechoslovakian pottery. I got really excited there because I found a note inside, and it does have a note saying who it belonged to, which was really neat, and I'm kind of excited about that. And then we spot this, and I couldn't be more happy about this. It is a Holt Howard kitty cat. At least I'm pretty sure it's Holt Howard. It's a Holt Howard design. I don't know if they did reproductions of the Holt Howard kitty cat, but I was just so excited to have found that. And then we've got a few ducks here. Unfortunately, somebody painted the feet. I don't know what that's about, but that paint could come off easily enough. And so I decided to grab the little duck planters because they are vintage. And then there was something else. There is a little vase here. It's vintage. Do we take it? Oh, do we? Maybe. 99 cents? Yes? No? Maybe. Okay, we'll take it. And then up here, we've also got this angel here. She was not marked, but I liked that she was just plain and white. Checking over the shelves here now to see if our partner for our little salt shaker kitty is there. We've got this piece here. This is actually Japan, which I found interesting because it is a nice gold. It kind of reminded me of Limoges, but it was marked Japan. So now we've ventured into the clear glass. And I usually find I have to focus really hard on the clear glass to try to spot the good pieces, because it all just kind of blurs together because it's all so clear. That looks like one of the glasses we picked up recently with a bubble in the stem. Now this has the same texture as the recycled glass that I've been looking for, the fire and light. However, it is not marked. My understanding is that they do not mark all of their pieces, but I don't know. I love the yellow, but since it's only a single cup, I eventually decided to put it back on the shelf. I really hope that was not the piece of fire and light that I've been looking for. That was interesting. That had dogs on it. I'm looking extra hard now, just trying to find that pepper shaker that goes with my kitty salt shaker. Now I spot these two in a baggie. I was really surprised they had their shoes, they have their hats, they have all their clothes, they have their original tags, and they are marked Madame Alexander. It is a ring bearer and a flower girl, and they even have their original stands. And so I decided, I usually don't do Madame Alexander dolls, but I decided that if those two are only 99 cents, I could at least make 10, right? I hope. Ooh, look. It's him. It's that vampire boy. Edward, I think. Pretty sure his name is Edward. I did like this plate. I liked the pinky tone to it and the florals, but it wasn't marked anywhere, and so I decided that I would leave that behind. Now, I thought this was really cool because somebody put so much time and effort into making this. I'm pretty sure it's clay that just dries on its own. And I was really amazed by the quality of it and surprised that nobody had marked it. It was 99 cents. And I'm kind of a sucker for pieces like this. So I decided to take it with me. Got a few birds back here. They were marked St. Paul's. Just had to make sure that those were together on the shelf when somebody found them. Now I spotted this underneath, and it is this beautiful platter, which I believe could be Wedgwood. Unfortunately, it had a crack and a chip, and it was very discolored, and it was in pretty rough shape. It was just it was a nice platter, and it was a bummer that it was in such bad shape. I did end up leaving it because of the condition issues. All right, and then I finally decided to venture into the black aisle. And I found that thing that really wasn't important. The black aisle is mostly cookware. Occasionally I'll find a Black Panther in the black aisle, though. And so that is why I at least check. But mostly it's cookware, aluminum, that sort of thing. Got a planter here, but it was a modern mark, a very modern mark. What is this? I don't know. Back here, maybe? Over here? Some cool glasses? No, nothing.
All right, so that was our trip to Goodwill on National Thrift Day. And before I was leaving, I said to the workers there, I said, "How's your National Thrift Day going?" And they looked at each other and they didn't know it was National Thrift Day. So they said it's been very busy today and they couldn't figure out why. So that was pretty funny. It is National Thrift Day, although when you're seeing this video, it's not. It was when I filmed this. And so I feel like we had a pretty good trip. It started out really slow. And then that one shelf, it was just like boom, 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 boom. And it was good. It was really good. So I'm pretty pleased with that salt shaker. I believe it is Holt Howard. I'm pretty sure it's Holt Howard, but I was looking at the sticker and then it was like, wait, maybe that's not a Holt Howard sticker. Maybe it's just a lookalike. I couldn't tell. But that was probably my favorite piece of all of them, if I'm being honest. And that little yellow glass is like, is this Fire and Light? I'm obsessed now. Eventually I'm going to find it. Just, I don't know. They marked some of their pieces, but not all of their pieces. So that's what's throwing me off. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this trip to the Goodwill. I've got one more stop to make before I go home. But you guys are going to have to wait until tomorrow for that. And I'll see you then. Later.
My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook.